Insurance companies are using AI to deny roof claims. Your insurance company might be using artificial intelligence right now to deny your roof claim, and you probably don't even know it. I'm John Kabarakis, and I've been installing roofs and helping homeowners with insurance claims here in New Jersey for over 2 decades. I've seen a major shift happening. Insurance companies are quietly changing how roof claims are handled, and it's leaving a lot of homeowners holding the bag for thousands of dollars in repairs that used to be covered. Let's break down exactly what's going on, how AI is being used in this process, and what you can do to protect yourself and your home. How AI is changing roof inspections. Not long ago, roof inspections were straightforward. You'd call your insurance company, an adjuster would climb up on your roof, take photos, talk with your contractor, and decide if your claim was valid. It wasn't always perfect, but it was human. Now, many insurance companies are using AI-powered aerial imagery and photo analysis instead of in-person adjusters. The AI scans satellites or drone images, looks for dark spots, missing shingles, or debris patterns, and automatically flags whether your roof has damage. It sounds efficient, but here's the problem. The software often gets it wrong. These systems might mistake dirt for hail damage or miss real wind damage because of lighting or camera angles. Worse, in some cases, AI alone determines whether your claim is denied. No human ever steps foot on your roof. I recently worked with a homeowner in Middlesex County who got a denial letter that literally said, based on image analysis, no storm-related damage was found. No adjuster, no conversation, just a computer report. When we inspected the roof ourselves, there were dozens of lifted shingles and clear wind damage. After months of fighting, the insurer finally paid out, but only after we proved the AI report was wrong. That's what's happening now. AI isn't being used to help adjusters. It's being used to replace them. And that's leading to more denials and smaller payouts. Insurance companies are currently sending insurance cancellation letters to thousands of New Jersey and Pennsylvania homeowners. Insurance companies have paid out billions of dollars in roof claims over the last few years due to an increase in severe storms and widespread fire damage that has been nationwide. And now they are looking to cut their losses. If you have a roof that is older and in need of replacement, it is very likely that your insurance company will be sending you a letter giving you just a few weeks to replace your roof. If you do not get a new roof by their deadline, they will most likely cancel your policy. The problem is, any new insurance company that you try to turn to for coverage will also very likely immediately flag your roof and require that it gets replaced if it is an older roof. This new technology has made it very easy for insurance companies to identify older roofs and send these cancellation letters to homeowners. Why insurance companies are doing this? Insurance companies are using AI for one simple reason: to cut costs and reduce payouts. Roof claims are one of their biggest expenses, especially with the increase in storms and high wind events across New Jersey. Instead of sending out human adjusters for every claim, they're outsourcing inspections to aerial imaging companies that use machine learning to process thousands of roofs in minutes. Think about it. No travel costs, no labor costs, no independent judgment, just data. AI reports can look scientific and objective, but remember, the AI was trained on data provided by the insurers themselves. It's not neutral. If the system is trained to detect only certain kinds of damage, then any other kind, like subtle wind uplift or hidden flashing failure, might not even register. The result? Legitimate claims get denied because they don't fit the AI's definition of damage. Now, this isn't about blaming technology. AI can be a great tool when used correctly. The issue is transparency. Most homeowners never know that AI was used, and you often can't appeal the AI's findings without expert help. The human cost. Real stories from homeowners. Let me give you a few quick examples of what this looks like on the ground. I had a homeowner in LBI who filed a claim after a windstorm ripped shingles off her 12-year-old roof. She got an email saying, "Inspection complete, minimal damage found." That inspection? Done entirely by aerial images taken before the storm even happened. When we challenged it, the insurance company admitted that they had used pre-storm imagery because new aerial photos weren't yet available. That claim denial was based on outdated data. Another case is a customer in Ocean County. Their roof had hail and wind damage clearly visible from the street. They filed the claim, and the AI report came back saying there was cosmetic damage only. The human adjuster never came. It took 3 appeals and a certified roof inspection before they finally got a check. In both cases, AI was used as a filter, not a tool, to deny coverage up front and make homeowners prove otherwise. That's backwards. The quiet policy changes no one talks about. Here's the part most homeowners never see coming. Insurance policies are being rewritten to support this new process. Over the past few years, Many insurers have added clauses about aerial imagery review or remote inspection technology. These sound harmless, but they give insurers the right to rely solely on AI data to determine damage. They're also tightening coverage terms, increasing deductibles, adding cosmetic damage exclusions, and reducing coverage for older roofs. For example, many policies now say that if your roof is over 10 or 15 years old, it's only covered for actual cash value, not replacement cost. That means if your 15-year-old roof costs $12,000 to replace, but the insurer says its value is only $4,000, you're stuck paying the other $8,000 out of pocket. These small print changes, combined with AI inspections, are costing homeowners thousands, often without them realizing it until a storm hits. What you can do to protect yourself. The good news is you can protect yourself, but you need to be proactive. Here are the key steps I recommend for every homeowner. 1. Get a baseline roof inspection before storm season. Get your roof professionally inspected by a certified contractor, not your insurance company. Keep photos and written documentation. That way, if a claim ever comes up, you can prove the roof's pre-storm condition. 2. Keep detailed records. Document every repair, every invoice, every date. If AI or an adjuster ever claims your damage was pre-existing, you'll have proof that it wasn't. 3. Ask questions when filing a claim. When you file a claim, ask your insurer directly. Ask if your inspection will be done by a human or an aerial imaging system. Also, ask for a copy of the inspection report. 4. Get a second opinion. If your claim is denied based on imagery analysis, get your own roof inspection from a licensed contractor who can provide a detailed damage report. We do these all the time in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and it often makes the difference between a denial and an approval. 5. Stay updated on policy changes. Your insurance renewal packet might look the same every year, but the fine print often changes. Watch for terms like AI analysis, remote inspection, or aerial data review. These indicate your insurer is shifting toward automated assessments. The bigger picture. Here's what this all means. Insurance companies are moving from protection-based models to data-driven risk management. They're using AI not just to assess damage, but to predict who's most likely to file a claim and to raise rates accordingly. If your home is flagged by AI as high risk because of your roof's age, tree coverage, or even neighborhood storm data, your premiums could increase before you ever file a claim. This is why being informed is your best defense. My advice as a roofing professional after 20 plus years in this business. I've learned one thing. Homeowners who stay proactive almost always come out ahead. That means keep your roof in good shape. Get an annual inspection. Work with certified, reputable contractors, not the cheapest bidder. Understand your policy before a storm hits, not after. When a homeowner calls me after a denial, the most common phrase I hear is, "I wish I had known this sooner." That's why I make these videos, to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Here are some final thoughts. AI isn't going away. In fact, it's going to become more common in the insurance world. The question isn't whether your insurer will use AI, it's whether you'll know how to respond when they do. If you want to protect your home and your rights, don't wait for a denial letter. Get ahead of the system. If you're in New Jersey or Pennsylvania and want to make sure your roof is documented properly before the next storm, we offer free assessments where we will inspect your roof, provide photos, and review your coverage options. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you've already had a claim denied because of imagery analysis or AI review, reach out. We've helped many homeowners successfully challenge those denials with real evidence from on-site inspections. Your roof protects your entire home. Don't let an algorithm decide whether it's worth fixing.